I think he could have gone for other things we've seen from them this year. The Lee Sin would have been a little too squishy, but gives you that ability to kick. I would have actually liked to see maybe a Nocturne to try to hide this Nico later on into team fights, but we're getting a lot of frontline here. So IYY is going to get this dragon. So I wonder, I am not the biggest expert on experience from Dragon. I don't think he's going to hit level 6, but if he just walks through mid lane and steals it, like literally a single minion, he'll hit level 6 once he finishes his Dragon. Yeah.
You actually predicted that perfectly. He's like literally 1 minion.
At least from previous years. So not all that much of a big change there, but we engage onto Chovy.
Yeah, Sean landing that Glacial Prison easily. Chovy will get knocked down for first blood, but now here comes IYY going forward and taking down Scout, who's not able to find anything with his Emperor's Divide and dies with his flash up. A 1-for-1 overall.
They now have themselves 2 dragons here, and they'll be able to make a play without Scout or without Shin having flash for FunPlus. They need to keep the pace of the game very fast. Another 3.5 minutes here. Oh no.
Sean has found out IYY, maybe greeting for an extra camp. Not worth it this time around, as there's that Renekton Sejuani combo. As Jashu gets the kill onto the Pantheon.
On the bottom side of the map. Pantheon is flying on through. Oh no, Scout, you just used Q!
Yep, and now he gets the Emperor's Divide off. And the flash already used, but now the dive can commence with Chovy on the way. Depth charge comes out, Scout using the shifting stance to try to get away, but here comes that crowd control chain, and it will be Scout going down for the second time. Xiaoshu jumping in with the dominance, going to try to make things happen in a 3v1. He'll at least get the first kill, but the Herald will be used by Chovy to escape, and Care has a charm and has enough crowd control to keep himself alive.
Man, that's so tough. Zhuo gets engaged. Kaisa can fly through. That's the flash away. He's going to get out. And the teleport finally matched by Sheer.
Who are looking rather clean with the new 5-man roster that they have with Zhuo.
Oh no.
They need to look for some aggressive plays, this time again onto IYY. But now the re-engage can come through. Care landing a charm onto Xiaoshu, instantly bursting him down. Scout with the Emperor's Divide is going to knock 2 of them away as FPX want to continue the chase. But a nice disengage from JDG will mean it's only Xiaoshu to go down, but it'll come at the cost of Soul Point getting picked up.
Opening up a lead between him and Care.
It's going to be worth it if it comes at the cost of some of your other members not being as strong, or if Scout's going to continue to get caught out like he has been in some of these recent fights. We will see.
This Rift's already half HP, and it is only barely Care in the area. And there's his Azir turret.
Teleport is in from Sheer on the flank, but it's going to be far too late. IYY just walks into the pit, but he already is just going to see the Yatacon fall into the hands of JDG. Now the fight can begin, though. A charm lands on the shot. IYY going to stun him up, but a 3-man pop blossom comes through from Zhuo, and the newer member of JDG going to try to break open this team fight. Xiaoshu dashing forward with the slice and dice, taking down Sheer, flashing on Najachi, and finishing off FunPlus Phoenix. That is a 5-for-0, baby. A triple kill picked up for Pays.
And now they're going to be able to play on 2 ways into the rest of this game. Dragon spawns in a minute, and that is going to be a fight that FPX need to win.
I don't know if they're going to be able to. Infernal Soul that's spawning in about 5 seconds time, but JDG are prepared for it. They're up 6,000 gold, and they've already found out IYY. Did not get hit by the Glacial Prison, but now going to get collapsed upon by Pays. And he's just going to keep alive for a little bit longer, but finally Xiaoshu will knock him down. First casualty in favor. Scout with the Emperor's Divide will land it onto 2. Pop Blossom not going to find too much, but Pays with the killer instinct will dive into the back line. Try to take down Jachi and do so successfully. And it's another 4 kills in the hands of JD Gaming. Care trying to take down Xiaoshu to make it some sort of a reprieve. But FPX just continue to get slaughtered in this series.
As a 5-man, IYY is too far up. I can't wait to take a look at this replay because this is another game in a row where Chovy is
out and Xiaoshu hunting Shun has his Glacial Prison up in 2 seconds.
Oh, Zhuo's dead.
Immediately onto Chovy, and Zhuo goes in with the Pop Blossom as well. He gets bursted down, and now Sheer goes all out, gets sent back in by Scout, and it's already a 2-for-1 in favor of JD Gaming. IYY looking to go forward. Karen Jachi still do a lot of damage. There goes Pays with the killer instinct. They find the Corki and be able to take him down. Care though, dashing in nearly takes down the Kaisa, but he will be able to survive. It's a double kill for Pays.
Gold lead here. JDG look like they are performing, but this is one of the series that we had them having to win.
That as you fall further behind becomes much harder to find opportunities with. Is not having himself the best go of things is Zhuo. He's got some nice engages on the Nico himself in his first series with JD Gaming. They now have the Baron for the next 2 minutes. Do what they did in game number 1, slowly, methodically, try to choke out FPX and give themselves the win.
Sashi's going to push on 2 waves. I love this play. Keep using the Baron. It's up for another 2 minutes. We do not have to start the Dragon that spawns in 15. Let's put our opponents on the timer here. We can look for an end if multiple members go down. Any kind of team fight here from JDG ends up in a win in their position. Now with the Azir turret, I mean, FPX, they got so close to Souls twice now, and it has not panned out.
It's interesting to see JDG go a little bit more on the reserve side. I feel like if you have Baron buff and you're up this far ahead, why even bother?
This would be the worst case scenario for us.
So he charms Shun. Still not going to work out very much for him, and now IYY is going to get targeted, and Shun will finally get some revenge from all the camp stealing that IYY did in the early game by getting a kill onto him at the 30-minute mark of this game number 2. Now a numbers advantage opened up for JDG. They have the Baron buff for 1 more wave. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to use it to break open.
What are we doing? Some of this positioning, you were like, hey, we have Baron. Why don't we just push the waves? We're kind of seeing that JDG may be a little slow to that one right now. Probably going to be on this next wave that they'll look to take this turret. Scout very, very far ahead at this point. And we're just watching to see how JDG close this one out. With the 12,000.
Hey, this is this is Duo's influence coming in. This is the LNG style.
Oh,
you know?
oh, yeah. So if he's gonna have his influence and they lose this game, right?
To keep the game.
Would you say that Tro is operating under the influence?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that we have a good chance here to start another engage here as Shun going in with the Glacier Prison onto Sheer. Jway finding a depth charge onto Paze, but he cleanses out and should still be untouched for now. That's 1 kill. Now we will go in and look for a second. Killer Instinct for a 3rd. Paze looking to do another pentakill moment. They're looking just for IYY. Scout's going to try to buy some time. Send the Kaisa in to try to hand Paze an LPL pentakill.
Last time it happened, it got stolen, and Paze finally gets his pentakill. This week we've been getting a lot of them. Gala has 2 of them, and now Paze gets to join the list. There it is. A great one, and finally the end to this series. JDG 2-0 over FunPlus Phoenix.
Penta number 5 in game 101. Not bad ratios here for Paze, as him and JDG looking revitalized here with their new support. Dro comes in and helps JDG win the series 2-0.